All right, so the first thing we're going to do is use the cleaning wipes to clean the perimeter of the TV. From there, we're going to start in the bottom right hand corner of the TV and start applying the LED strip. Now, before you actually remove the adhesive and stick the LED strip to the TV, make sure you test the placement. Remember, this is for 75 to 85 inch TVs, so the size of your TV will determine where you need to position each section of the LED strip. Once you get to the corner, you're going to go up and around, and you're going to do your best to create a loop that looks something like this. And you're pretty much going to repeat that process on each side of the TV. And here's just a quick look at each corner of the TV to give you an idea of how things should look. Now, an optional step is to bend these loops that you created in the corners just to make sure they're not sticking up over the TV. Again, this is optional. Depending on the size of your TV, you might not need to do this. From there, we're going to grab the adhesive clips to support the LED strip, mainly in each of the four corners. After that, we're going to grab the control box and place that towards the center of the TV. From there, we're going to grab the camera and we're going to mount this on top of the TV as close to the center of the TV as possible. After that, we can go ahead and plug everything into the control box, starting with the camera, the LED strip, and then the power cord. And this is just a quick look at everything before we complete the process. From there, you want to download the Govee app to your phone and then press this plus icon in the right hand corner. It should automatically detect the light strip, so go ahead and click add, and then it's going to ask you to quick press the power button of the control box. After you've done that, it'll ask you to name the device. If you want, you can stick with the default name. And then it's going to search for Wi-Fi connections. You want to make sure your phone is connected to Wi-Fi or else it will not work. Once everything is connected to Wi-Fi, we can go ahead and start the calibration process. So you want to grab the foam squares and you want to place 3 of them equally apart on the left, right, and bottom of the TV. From there, it's going to ask if the camera is on the top or the bottom of the TV. And then it's going to ask if our LED strip was installed clockwise or counterclockwise. After that, it's going to use the camera that's mounted on the TV, and it's going to ask us to identify the 4 corners of the TV using these blue circles. So with the orange squares, you should be able to tell where the corners are, and you can drag the blue circles to the correct spot. And after that, we're pretty much done. And now we can test it out. I recommend putting it on video mode, and then where it says color calibration, I keep it on part. And this is pretty much how it looks. So definitely adds a really cool element to any gaming setup, theater room, you name it. So that pretty much covers it for this video. If you found it to be helpful, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing for more easy tech vids.